Erik ten Hag has finally got the selection problem he wanted at Manchester United. Erik ten Hag, the manager of Manchester United, would find it challenging to start his preferred midfield against Crystal Palace on Saturday. It's fair to say that some Manchester United fans were perplexed when the team announcement was made at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Sofyan Amrabat was given his entire United debut for the Carabao Cup match against Crystal Palace following months of rumours connecting him to a move to Old Trafford, barely 72 hours after making a cameo against Burnley at Turf Moor. Few, though, would have predicted that he would make his club debut at left-back. However, the Moroccan was given the responsibility of starting on the left of the defensive four and sliding into midfield when United had the ball because fellow loanee Sergio Reguilón joined Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia on the sidelines. Even though some people were initially perplexed by Erik ten Hag's way of thinking before the game, by the time the game was over, they had most definitely grasped his strategy. Ten Hag was forced to use the Fiorentina loanee as an emergency left-back due to the decreasing number of fullback choices. But he had, albeit a very long time ago, already played in that position. If the Moroccan international was put to the test, he sailed through it with flying colours. He moved into midfield so frequently in the first half that you would not even have known he was supposed to start as a defender. Although his performance on the left side of the defence was very encouraging, United did not sign him on deadline day in order for him to play there. Instead, they borrowed him for the season in order to strengthen their midfield and give Casemiro competition and support at the centre of the engine. United needs him at the top of his game in that capacity. Amrabat might start in midfield on Saturday against Palace at Old Trafford if Reguilón is able to recover from his illness in time. But a number of other elements play a role in that choice. With Mason Mount joining the starting lineup on Tuesday night, United's injury issue has at least subsided in the middle. Up until his predetermined withdrawal at halftime, Mount, who was paired in midfield with Hannibal Mejbri and Casemiro, was at his most inventive. He created 4 chances, from which 2 goals were scored by United. His performance was commensurate with receiving another starting position when Palace visit again this weekend. Ten Hag now has a selection problem, but he will embrace it, following his and Amrabat's impressive performances in the Carabao Cup. If Reguilón is available, Amrabat may move into midfield and team up with Casemiro at the base of it while Mount roams in a more forward role should Ten Hag choose his favoured 4-3-3 formation. However, the latter is more effective when playing as a deep-lying number 8, as he did last week against Roy Hodgson's team. Bruno Fernandes would almost definitely start on the right flank if Ten Hag decides to go with the aforementioned trio in the engine room, as he has frequently done when playing for the Dutchman. The other option is for Ten Hag to go back to the 4-4-2 formation with a midfield diamond that he used in the 3-1 loss to Brighton earlier this month. If so, Ten Hag might position Casemiro at its base, Mount and Amrabat in its 2 larger roles, and Fernandes at its point. On paper, it appears to be a compelling and rational system since it delivers the ideal balance of power, ingenuity, and defensive sturdiness. But will be eager to keep his spot after starting the last 2 games. He has played a significant role in supporting United's press and off-ball vigour. Both Scott McTominay and Christian Eriksen run the risk of losing out as well. In addition, Kobbie Mainoo is making a comeback following a recent injury. In the end, United's strongest and most productive midfield is likely to consist of Casemiro, Amrabat, Mount, and Fernandes. The fullbacks will be expected to give width and support for the strikers in a diamond formation, but Diogo Dalot and Reguilón have both shown that they are not hesitant to surge forward. Time will tell if this United team should play with a diamond-shaped midfield, but Ten Hag has now had the chance to assemble his new midfield now that Amrabat and Mount are healthy again. Thanks for being with me. For more news updates, please like, share, comment, and subscribe sportsjin.